came here to get some answers. You deserve to get some answers.
Today I'm talking about Money Monster, directed by Jodie Foster and starring George Clooney, Julia Roberts, and Jack O'Connell. Do you guys remember Jim Cramer and his show Mad Money?
They're gonna cut the price! More choice! Better service! Those are the facts, for heaven's sake!
Clooney's character in this film, Lee Gates, is an obvious take on Cramer, using over-the-top antics to dispense stock tips and advice to the at-home investor. And like Cramer, his tips aren't always fantastic. Gates' show, Money Monster, is infiltrated by a man named Kyle Budwell, who straps what appears to be a bomb onto Clooney's character and holds the studio hostage at gunpoint. Budwell, as it turns out, has lost his entire life savings, $60,000, on a stock tip provided by Gates. Now, with nothing left to lose, he is looking for answers from Gates and from the CEO of Ibis, the company he invested in. Money Monster was definitely an enjoyable film. The balance of tension, suspense, humor, and good storytelling is excellent, especially through the first two acts of the film. The characters, although extreme, are surprisingly relatable. Clooney really shows off his acting chops here and was completely believable as Lee Gates. O'Connell's crazed gunman character also becomes surprisingly sympathetic as we learn more about what has driven him to take these actions. However, the standout to me is Julia Roberts, playing Patty Fenn, the director of Gates' television show. Seeing her wrestle with the tough decisions in this film as the drama plays out was a real treat to watch. The film kind of drops the ball in the third act, however. What was looking like an indictment of Wall Street and the entire stock market system in general becomes the fault of one man, CEO of Ibis, Walt Canby. I understand the need to put a face to the villainy in the film, but the story really becomes about the crimes of one man rather than of the system as a whole. However, I do have to say it is in the closing moments of the film that it hooks me once again. After the main crisis is resolved, the film literally turns the camera back onto the audience and the film becomes about us, the viewers. Like so many stories in real-life news, this event will quickly be forgotten, and we see the crowds in the film as emblematic of this. However, the film puts one over on us. The villain of the film, Walt Canby, is reduced to an internet meme, and we as the audience laugh along with the crowds in the film. When the camera turns back to George Clooney and Julia Roberts and we see the reaction on their faces and what this event has really come to mean, we realized that we've fallen for the trick. In the end, Money Monster really becomes a statement on the apathy and shoulder shrugging of the population at large when confronted with real problems. The reasons for Budwell's actions become generic financial troubles, and we move on. Despite a bit of a lackluster third act, Money Monster reels me in right at the very end. I would have to give the film a solid 4 stars out of 5, mostly for the hook at the end that really left me thinking about things as I left the theater, but also for the tension in the first 2 acts, as well as the performances by the film's leads. This is a great effort by director Jodie Foster, and I would urge you to go see it. Did you see Money Monster? What did you think of it? Please let us know in the comments. Also, please like this video if you liked it, and click subscribe if you'd like to see more from us here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I got my finger on the trigger,
I'm telling you, it's rigged. The whole damn thing.
but I don't know who to trust.
They're stealing everything from us, and they're getting away with it, too. How's that even fair?
Just keep talking to him, all right? You're good at that.
Got my finger on the trigger.